So what is up, good people? The Russian Sniper back on the battlefield, and we're playing some Ravaged. This is the closed beta. Now I'm gonna give you my 2 cents about the game, see what you make of it, if you like it, if you don't, and at some point in this video I'll be giving away 20, 25, 30, something like that beta code, so a lot of you can jump in and try the game for yourself, see what you make of it. Now I'm not really going to go into detail because it is a closed beta and there's not that many things that working properly, as it were, but the game's pretty cool. You can have a lot of fun with it. I'm just waiting for more guns and more stuff like that, and start off with the vehicles. The vehicles are really hard to control, and everybody, I can see in the chat every time you join a match saying, what the I can't drive, what's going on? It is really hard to drive them for some reason. You can drive them, but you just can't turn left and right for some reason. So this is we're playing Capture the Flag here, and what map is this? I'm not really sure what it's called, but there is a couple of maps you can play. There's a map with snow. There's this map. There's and there's a third map. I'm sure of it. There's a third map. So yeah, pretty cool that you got a couple of maps to play. The maps are quite big. So you do get to run around and try vehicles. I mean, there's jeeps, there's buggies, there's cars out there, there's choppers out there, which are really funky to drive again because there's the same principle and same mechanics as the car. And look, you've got a little knife there, like Call of Duty. Yeah, that's right. You can Call of Duty people in the ass. And I was gonna try and get this guy. There we go, got him flanked. Battlefield, they always flank your enemy, and then BAM! Some bastard fucking took my kill. Dick. But this is Ravaged closed beta, and if you're gonna join the game, don't take it too seriously, like I said, because it is a closed beta and they're still testing stuff out. And they have I've been speaking to the developers itself, and I said, well, how come there's no C4? How come there's not that many gadgets in there? It's pretty basic as it is. You just have about 4 or 5 classes. You got a sniper, you got somebody with an RPG, you got a dude with a machine gun or a shotgun, and then you've got a soldier and a warrior. So that's pretty much it. Not that many options. And I said to him, so how come there's no trollolo? I want to trollolo. Give me some C4. Give me some more gadgets. And they sent me a link to RavagedIdeascale.com, which I'll put in the description. And there's a lot of people asking for 18-wheel vehicle chases, oversized dump trucks and movable bases, more characters, practice tutorial, the endless road mode. They're asking for bus vehicle. They're asking for multiplayer LAN parties. They're asking for Linux server support. They're asking for more settings, search and destroy mode, speedometer. They're asking for siege game mode. They're asking for snowmobile, survival mode, more customization to the weapons, customization on the vehicles. They're asking for ultralight aircrafts. So the links are going to be in the description. This is just a few what I've mentioned, but there is a lot of discussion there. What the game should be in the end. I mean, when they're gonna have an actual full beta with all this stuff in, I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's gonna be a while yet, I presume. So it's always good if you want to do something in there, because they are sort of marketing this game as bring back the fun. So as long as they listen to the community and tweak out the stuff that we kind of want to happen in the game. I mean, obviously you're not going to be just one guy going and saying, hey man, I need a razor blade in there. Yeah, that's right, I want to kill somebody with a razor blade. Well, obviously that's not going to happen if it's just one guy, but as long as you go with the community and provide a lot of feedback, you should have your voice heard pretty much easy by the developers, because they do listen, they do tweet stuff out every day, and you can get yourself quite a cool couple of gadgets there. And yes, look at that boss there in a room camping with an RPG. That's deadly. So that's pretty much what the Ravage gameplay is. I mean, it's not that many players on this server. There was 7 versus 7, and at some point, a bit later on, everybody kind of just leaves. I did manage to join a match with one of the devs and talked a little bit to him, but he didn't really reply back because there was a guy there keep moaning all the time, so he didn't really reply back that much. But I'll get into a game with the devs when they play, which is it's going to be Sundays, and I'll get into TeamSpeak with them and have a chat, and I'll post that video as well. But the codes, how do you get the codes for the closed beta? Well, if you've checked the description by now, you would have seen 20 odd, 30 codes, whatever's in there. You'd go ahead to their own website, you enter the code, you register, you enter the code, and then that gives you another code which you'll go and redeem on Steam. That's pretty much it. For me personally, I went straight to Steam and it worked. So try going to their own website. If nothing happens, just go straight to Steam and redeem it, and that's pretty much how this works. But hopefully you've enjoyed the match so far, and let me know what you think. And I'll be like I said, I'll be doing another one with the where I get to talk to the devs and what the game is gonna be in a couple of months' time, what they're actually gonna put in, and how it's gonna work, and how it's gonna affect us, and they're gonna tweak controls for this, for that, and yeah, just a couple of questions that I want answering myself. And you can see there I'm typing, I'm saying press T if you want to talk to everybody, because it took me about 5 matches to figure that out, because you kind of hold it a little bit and you can speak to everybody. If you just press it once, I think it's just TeamSpeak. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the match here. You can see on the left hand side everybody's kind of leaving the server for some reason. Like I mentioned before, I did join a match earlier with the developer, and there were 26 players in that map. So hopefully there's going to be big maps with lots of players, because it gets a little bit boring. As the maps are really big, it gets a little bit boring if there's not that many players in it. But then again, it is a closed beta, so not that many people in there. But hopefully with 20, 30 or whatever codes, I can't even remember how many codes I got in there. But go ahead and redeem it, and hopefully I will see you online. I've been the Russian Sniper, out.